Hey everyone, it's me, No 5, Asylum. Asylum is an interactive horror game where the player takes on the role of a character who has just woken up in an abandoned asylum for the criminally insane. The game is known for its jump scares and motion-activated sequences that make each playthrough unique. Now, if you're wondering why you should play this game, it's simple. First off, it's free! Yes! You heard that right. This isn't one of those pay-to-play haunted house experiences that have popped up recently. All you need to do is open your web browser and go to the website to play it right in your browser window. Secondly, it's actually scary. From the moment you step inside the asylum until the very end, you'll feel a growing sense of dread and unease wash over you. And if that weren't enough, the game's creators have included a few hidden Easter eggs that are sure to give even the most seasoned horror fans a good scare. But fair warning, this game isn't for the faint of heart. It's been reported that some people have even had nightmares after playing it. So if you're easily frightened, maybe give this one a skip. However, if you're really looking for a truly terrifying experience that will leave you questioning everything you see and hear, then look no further. Asylum is the perfect game for you. Just be sure to keep your wits about you because you never know what might be lurking around the corner. The Russian sleep experiment. Ever wondered what would happen if you didn't sleep for an entire year? What about 72 hours? How about just one day? The Russian sleep experiment is a psychological horror game that puts players in the shoes of a scientist who is conducting an experiment on the effects of sleep deprivation. The game is based on a series of events that allegedly took place in Russia during the Cold War. According to reports, a group of scientists were experimenting with ways to keep soldiers awake for long periods of time so they could stay alert and focused on the battlefield. One of the methods they used was to inject them with a serum that prevented them from sleeping. However, the experiments went horribly wrong, and many of the soldiers died as a result. Those who survived were left with severe mental and physical disabilities. The game puts players in the role of one of these soldiers and tasks them with trying to stay awake for as long as possible. As time goes on, the player's mind begins to deteriorate and they start to see hallucinations. The longer they stay awake, the more dangerous these hallucinations become. Eventually, the player is faced with a choice: succumb to their exhaustion and sleep, or fight against their own body and mind to stay awake. It is a terrifying and thought-provoking game that explores the dark side of human experimentation and the lengths to which some people will go to achieve their goals. 3. The Backroom. The Backrooms is a shared fictional universe that was created by a user on the social media platform Reddit. The story follows a man who finds himself trapped in a seemingly infinite labyrinth of empty rooms. At first, he believes he's alone, but soon he discovers that there are others out there like him, and not all of them are friendly. There are also creatures that inhabit the back rooms, and they seem to feed on human flesh. The protagonist must use his wits to stay alive and try to find a way out of this strange and terrifying place. The Back Rooms is a chilling tale that will keep you on the edge of your seat. The author's vivid descriptions of the endless hallways and the feeling of being haunted will make you feel like you read right there in the story. And the more you read, the more you'll begin to question your own sanity. Is the protagonist really alone? Are the creatures real, or is he just imagining them? You'll have to decide for yourself. 2. Static. Static is an indie horror game developed by Cardboard Sword that was released in 2016. The game follows a young woman named Ashley who receives a mysterious VHS tape in the mail. When she puts the tape into a VCR, she sees a disturbing message that seems to be targeted specifically towards her. As the message continues, Ashley becomes increasingly terrified until finally the screen cuts to static and the mysterious figure appears. The player must then navigate through various levels while avoiding the creature and solving puzzles in order to progress. The game's developers did a fantastic job of building suspense and creating a truly unsettling atmosphere. The graphics are simple yet effective, and the sound design is... You'll find yourself constantly on edge, as you try to evade the creature and figure out what it wants from you. And when you finally do discover the truth, you'll be glad that you played Static. Number 1, Mad Father. If you love the Silent Hill and Resident Evil games, then you'll adore Mad Father. This psychological survival horror game will keep you on the edge of your seat from beginning to end. The story follows a young girl named Amelia who lives with her father in a secluded house. Her father's a renowned doctor who is experimenting with a new drug that can bring the dead back to life. One night, Amelia's father disappears and she finds a secret passageway that leads her to an underground laboratory. There, she meets a talking teddy bear who tells her that her father has become a zombie and is now trying to kill her. Amelia must now explore the dark and dangerous world of her father's experiments in search of a cure. Along the way, she encounters all sorts of terrifying creatures and must use her wits to survive. The graphics and sound design are superb and the voice acting is top-notch. You'll feel like you're right there in the game, experiencing everything firsthand. Whether you're a fan of the horror genre or just looking for a great game to play, Mad Father is definitely worth checking out. Thank you for watching and don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this. Have a great day!